Hello guys, welcome back to Barry's Corner. It's Emily here, and today we are going to be doing popular books that I have not read. Number 1, Harry Potter. I have not read any of the Harry Potter books. This is a big stack of books right here, actually. I have not read any of the Harry Potter books whatsoever. Not that okay, let me just explain something. I have OCD, and a part of my OCD is I can't. If I've seen a movie already, I cannot read the books. I just can't. It literally goes against everything I believe in. Like, I really can't. And many people are just like, oh, you've seen all the Harry Potter movies, that's why you won't read the books. Actually, no. So, my mom wouldn't let me read Harry Potter when I was younger. That doesn't matter. But when I was on a trip in Tampa, I saw the 5th movie, The Gauntlet of Fire. The first part of it, and I fell in love with it. Then I finished it at home because we were on vacation. I finished it at home, and I ran to the bathroom bawling my eyes out. I was having a full-on panic attack, a full-on anxiety attack. It was the worst thing ever, and I just couldn't stop crying, and I didn't know why. And for months, if you said the name Harry Potter or Daniel Radcliffe, I would bawl my eyes out. And like, just said the name, like, it was insane. So I never saw any more of the movies. I remember one time where it was like the time where I would sit this close to the TV. I was sitting that close, and it was the beginning. I think it was like the first one or the second one. I'm not really sure, but he was in a blue bus. Pretty sure it has the name already. He was in a blue bus. The bus is getting smaller and bigger, and I was just bawling my eyes out, having another panic attack, and I don't know why. It was because I found out I loved Harry Potter so much, like, to the point that I was having a panic attack. You don't understand, because I would think about time and how it was over, and I would just bawl my eyes out and like have a full-on panic attack. So I do not want to read the book. I do want to read the book. I've heard so many amazing things about it, and I fell in love with the movie. But I just didn't want to have a panic attack. So number 2, Twilight. I have the books now. Okay, so basically, this is the same thing as Harry Potter. I watched all the movies. I watched them from, I don't know how, like, I think it was like 7 or something, or I don't know how late it was in the night, but until 6 o'clock in the morning, and that day I had to get up at 7 o'clock, so I was running on an hour of sleep that night, because I just wanted to watch all the Twilight movies, and each of them are like 3 hours long. But I started having panic attacks. I guess it was about time, because I genuinely loved the movies so much. So this both has part to do with my OCD, where I already seen the movie and I don't want to read the book, and because I was getting panic attacks and anxiety attacks just from reading the book. So yeah, but I've been trying to get out of my OCD, because it's really good to like face your fears, or face like I don't know. So I do have the books, I just have not read them. Number 3, the Red Queen series. This has blown up all over BookTube a long time ago. The final book in the series, I'm pretty sure it's the final book, Warstorm, I can't believe, came out, and I got it, and I wanted to read the series all at once, and I'm honestly so excited for this. People are like raving about how it's not the most unique story ever, but it's amazing and it's really cool, and I'm so excited, because I get it. It might not be the most unique story ever, but it's a hell of a good story. So I really want to read. Number 4, the Selection series. Ta-da! I am a big library geek. I used to go to the library all the time, and it's only now that I started to buy my own books. Like, I bought my own books like in the school fair in middle school. In middle school, but other than that, no books were bought, and so I would only go to the library. And my friend Leanne, her mother owns the library, like the manager of the library, and both of her, Leanne has a sister, and they're both, and they both love books, and it's like insane how much they both love books. And they pointed me to this series a while ago, and I was like, it doesn't look like my cup of tea, I don't like it. But she knew, Leanne always knows what I want, and later on, when I actually knew what this book was about, it's trashy YA. And I love trashy YA. But I wanted a copy for my own, so now I finally got the Selection series 1, 2, and 3. I know there's 5 books in this series, but I'm not going to get the last 2 because it's about her daughter, and I honestly don't care. But yeah, I'm really excited about this book. Number 5, The Fault in Our Stars. But in my last videos, I have mentioned that I'm about to read The Fault in Our Stars. This is about I'm dying. It's about a girl named Hazel who has cancer, and she meets a guy named Augustus Waters who is in her group to help her feel, but they fall in love basically. Literally, I've heard so many people that don't even like John Green's books love this book. Just like, I feel like every single person loves this book. Not every single person, but you know. This had to do with my OCD thing. I watched the movie multiple times. I've cried in the movies. I don't think it was a panic attack, just that movie was like, hit me hard, man. But it was an amazing movie. I watched it like 5 times. I loved the movie so freaking much. But then, so I never really had like the urge to pick this up. But then it became my summer reading for this year coming up, which I have not read it yet. Like, my OCD is putting it off to the last moment. And there's a week left of summer, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. So, number 6, Fangirl. Da-da-da. I don't know why I keep doing that noise. Like, what is wrong with me? Okay, so Fangirl. This is basically about a girl named Kath. She writes fan fiction for Harry Potter, which they made another book about the fan fiction that is her fan fiction called Carry On. I really want that book. It's really expensive. That's all I gotta say about that. But if you are not a booktuber, if you have not read this book, but I have not read this book, but I am honestly dying to read it. I bought it for a reason. I really want to read it. It's like something that I really want to do, you know? I don't know. I just can't say anything other than it was really expensive. Then I found it on Thrift Books, I believe. I found it on Thrift Books, and then I finally got it, and I was like, I am in love. So it's on my TBR. I just have so many books that I, have in front of it. I don't know, but I'm getting into it soon. I promise I'm getting to it soon. Okay, everyone's gonna hate me. It is the Anna and the French Kiss trilogy. I only have the first 2 books because the third book doesn't really appeal to me. I would probably pick up the third book after I read the first 2 and be like, wow, I really need to read that other one. Or when I finish all of my romance contemporaries that I have not read and I need a little pick-me-up, So, I did not notice I got this in hardcover, but it doesn't really matter to me, TBH. This is honestly, I don't know. I just didn't really have the money to get it. I just dropped a book. I didn't really have the money to get it at the time, and I was kind of put off on getting this book because I heard there was cheating in it. But, oh well, I'm really excited because, as you guys can tell, as you guys know, my favorite genre is romance contemporary, and especially if it's like the fluffy, trashy YA, So, very excited for these. I kind of wanted to put this book in with number 7, but like, oh well. It is To All the Boys That I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I don't know. This is a trilogy as well. I just did not have all the money in the world to buy the trilogy, but I'm so excited. This is coming out as a movie on Netflix sometime this year. I honestly don't know when, but the movie looks incredible. It looks so fun, really fluffy, and honestly, I thought, like, usually if they're doing a trashy YA movie, it just doesn't work out. Like The Kissing Booth. I love The Kissing Booth, but so many people did not like The Kissing Booth because it was too annoying. The only reason why I love The Kissing Booth is because I'm a trashy YA freak. So, but I'm really into this book. The movie did not seem annoying or in any way, but again, biased. Well, I just said do. I really do want to read the rest of the trilogy, but for right now, I'm just going to be reading the first book. I hope it satisfies me and makes me happy, just like everyone else. Oh, I am planning to read this book. I just didn't have the money to get it before, if that was not clear. I find it very beautiful. Number 9, and this is the Hunger Games series. Okay, this now has to do with my OCD, not panic attacks. I have seen all the movies. I loved it. I did not have panic attacks in them. It's okay. I love the movie so much. I actually have not finished watching the Mockingjay movie. I don't know why. I literally got right in the middle, and then I don't know what happened. But I don't know. It's just the OCD thing where I just didn't really want to pick it up because I've already seen the movie. But I just went to Goodwill. I have not put the books up on my what is this called? A bookshelf yet, but I just bought Catching Fire and Mockingjay. For some reason, they didn't have the first one, which is The Hunger Games, but I will find that soon. Yeah, but I really am trying to get out of my OCD thing and read the books that I've already seen movies to. I honestly have no excuse for this one. It's not anything about my OCD. I have not seen the movies to this. I've seen like snippets of the movies, and apparently they're like the most amazing movies in the world. And honestly, I believe that the snippets that I've seen are amazing and are awesome. I think I just spit out anything, but it's okay. The movies that I've seen have been amazing and so awesome, and I know that this series is going to be, the books are going to be just as awesome, but I don't know. Number 10. I'm putting in 2 books for this number 10 category, and that is the Vampire Diaries and the Vampire Academy series. Let's start off with which one should we start? Vampire Diaries. Okay. Number one about Vampire Diaries is that I saw the show and I love the show. Ian, Paul, Nina, oh my god, Nina's such a good actress. Oh my gosh. I know everyone doesn't like Elena because she's kind of annoying, and I understand that, but Nina as an actress, you guys cannot deny that she's amazing. Candace as Caroline, oh my god, baby, my baby, oh my gosh. I'm just saying, I'm so fangirly for them. But I love the show so much. I was on Thrift Books and I saw that they had the Vampire Diaries books, and I was like, oh, they made a book off of the show. And I was like, Emily, what is your problem? You know that they made the show off of the book. Emily, what is your problem? And so I was like, oh, that makes more sense. I found out. But the only thing that is the same inside the books is their names, and like nothing else is relevant to the story other than it's a triangle, like a love triangle. And I've seen so many people read the book after they've seen the show, and it's not the same, and they hate it. And usually booktubers and bookworms usually love the book way more than the movie. So I'm just saying, I saw it in Goodwill today, but there are different versions of the book. I don't even know, but I was about to get it and I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to waste my time and my money on this when I'm not even going to like it. So I'm never going to read it. I'm very sorry for that. I'm so sorry that I said that, but I just don't care for it. And the next one is, what is it called? Vampire Academy. This thing is, I saw the movie on Netflix. It was an okay movie. It wasn't the best vampire show or movie that I've ever seen. It was good. It wasn't bad. It left us sort of on a cliffhanger, and they just decided not to continue the movies. But it's okay. Then I found out that it was actually a book, and it was actually a book, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to see this now. I love vampire books. As you could tell, I love Twilight. I love everything. I love it. And then I found out that it's like a huge series. I don't freaking know, 6 books. And I'm really excited about them. I really, really, really do want to read them. I know, guys, this is going on forever, but I just let's just not talk about that. Number 12, The Book Thief. I actually have a pretty good story for this one. This was my summer reading for going into 9th grade, and I was like, why would I do that to myself? Basically in my mind, I'm like, every single book that school gives us is boring and horrible. And so I didn't want to read it. And then after that is when I sort of After that is when I sort of started getting into BookTube, and I saw so many people bawling their eyes out, loving this book and just how amazing it was. And I was like, I need this. Why did I not read this? So I really wanted to read it, and I found it at Goodwill, not today, like long Goodwill trip ago. A couple months ago, I found this at Goodwill, and I bought it because I wanted it, and very proud of this buy. Dang, I should have added another one for there to be 15. I'll think of one in my brain. Number 13, it is the Percy Jackson series. This, I don't have any excuse for. Basically, I really don't have an excuse. There's a lot of books in the series, which means a lot of books that I have to buy. And I've seen snippets of the movie. I didn't really like it that much. Even like the author said that she didn't even like the movies that much. And I just don't have an interest in it, so I'm never gonna read it. Honestly, I'm just never gonna read it. Like, I'm not interested. My gosh, this video is so sad. Sorry guys, I love you guys so freaking much. Please subscribe to my channel for videos every Monday and Friday. And please I just said Silkworm. And please comment down below any more popular books that I have missed, any popular books that you have read, please. And please thumbs up this video if you liked it. Love you guys so much. Bye.